The SPCA is hoping a case that's currently before the Quebec Housing Tribunal will help put pressure on legislators to get rid of the no-bid clauses in rental leases. A Montreal tenant wants the tribunal to invalidate the clause, saying their pets are family members and improve their quality of life. The tenant's lawyer says the clause is being misused.
The tenant is paying a very low rent for the neighborhood. When the lessor testified, he mentioned that he had no problems with animals, which suggests to me that the problem is the rent.
The SPCA was allowed to intervene in the case, providing its own arguments during hearings. The group has been advocating against the clause for years. Bill 494, supporting their cause, was introduced at the National Assembly. With this case, it hopes to create a precedent.
It really tears families apart and affects the most vulnerable members of our society, notably people who live on their own, elderly people who sometimes for whom sometimes the animal is really their main source of comfort, of social interaction on a daily basis.
The SPCA argues the no-pet clause violates tenants' charter right to make personal and private decisions without undue external influence. They also say it violates animal status under the Quebec Civil Code of being sentient beings, meaning someone can't just get rid of them as if they were objects. But the Quebec Landlords Association says no-pet clauses are necessary to protect them from potential expensive damages that animals can cause.
Otherwise, we create a situation where the landlord would have to face the damages in a unit with a lot of the time no real recourses. Because at the end of the day, if the tenant doesn't have the money to pay for the damages.
A blanket allowance to indiscriminately ban pets in all housing units is completely disproportional to a hypothetical risk of damages. Many animal guardians out there are extremely responsible.
This lawyer, who exclusively defends tenants in court, says the SPCA's intervention could help make an impact.
What's interesting about that intervention is that it allows to present arguments that go beyond that strictly private dispute and to bring in more social concerns and social issues.
A lawyer representing the building's owner declined CBC's request for comment. Meanwhile, the SPCA says it will push to make no-pet clauses a provincial election issue next year.